Hello, I'm Ryan right now, and welcome to a pickups video, which, you know, I call thrift store game finds, because everything that I bought was purchased at a thrift store or a pawn shop, secondhand. And anyway, I have a little dilemma though, because anyone that watches my channel knows of my video game hunting series, which is, I like to think, the highlight of my channel. It's what I like to do the most. Other than these videos, I like to do pickup videos too, because that's what I like to watch. But the thing is you know, if you see something in a video game hunting video, do you want to see it in a pickups video? I'm really asking that question. I mean, does it seem redundant to kind of show things twice? Because I know sometimes in my hunting vids, I show stuff that I don't buy, or I don't say the price, or I don't say whether or not I'm getting it. Because those are not my pickup videos. Like, I don't want them to be. You know what I mean? That's just about the hunt, the adventure, showing you guys my experience in, you know, trying to find these games that, you know, are spread all over the world now. So it's like, because a lot of the stuff you're going to see in this video has already been shown in video game hunting series, and I do my pickup vids separately, and so, you know, I just haven't figured out that balance yet. Like, maybe do my pickup videos before the video game hunting comes out, so you already saw what I got, and then everything you see in video game hunting, you already know what I got. Like, I could do that. Or, I mean, I could do the recapping thing, you know, like in the hunting vids, where I recap what I got, but my hunting vids are usually over the course, over a few days, and, you know, I don't know, it's like, it's weird, like, it's hard with this sort of channel, like, having two separate series of videos that are, you know, related to each other. So, I really want to know what you guys think. I mean, do you care? Does it seem redundant seeing things twice, or should I release these videos before video game hunting so you know what I got, or something else? You know, I don't know. You know, it's like, what does the viewer want to see? Please tell me, because here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show everything that you've already seen last. And I'm going to start with stuff you haven't seen, and the stuff you haven't seen is going to be in the next video game hunting video, which will be coming out after this video soon. A couple days or day, I don't know, whenever. So yeah. So let's get into it, shall we? This week, and you will see in the next episode of Video Game Hunting, was pretty crappy, and I didn't find jack. You know, over the course of the week I found like 4 games. So let's get into it. I found Final Fantasy V for the Game Boy Advance. I played this, or Final Fantasy V, on an emulator back when I was in high school, and it was before it was ever ported over into English, and so it was like, so I haven't experienced this game with an official translation yet. And it's a good Final Fantasy too. This is one that introduced the job system, which was later seen in Final Fantasy Tactics. One of the best PlayStation games ever. Alright, the next game I found was, this was a pickup that I actually am going to play. Intelligent Cube. It's a puzzle game. It's an earlier puzzle game for the PS1. I remember playing this on a demo, and I was so addicted to it, but they only gave you like 1 or 2 levels. And I played them over and over, and I mastered like the 1 or 2 levels in the demo. But yeah, it's, you know, puzzle game, Intelligent Cube. I'll probably pop this in. Surprising find, my local Goodwill actually had some Sega Saturn games. Not, you know, anything to write home about. They only had 3 and I only got 1. And it was Dark Light Conflict. And it was the only one, which case had both hinges. So yeah, I was surprised to find a Saturn game. This was $4, or $5. This was $4. And this was also $4. Yeah. Like I said, slim pickings this week. Also for $4. But this one's actually probably my best find of the week. It's a boxed NES game, Yoshi's Cookie. It came complete with everything except for the styrofoam. The manual instructions and sleeve are all in there. Box is in okay shape. I mean, you know, it has some wear. I mean, for an NES box, it's not the worst that I've seen. That was $4. I always love finding boxed NES games. They are getting rarer and rarer as the days go by. And that's it. Those are my finds for the next video game hunting episode. It's a crappy week, especially after last week. Alright, so now I'm just going to sort of... Oh wait, no, there's some other stuff you have not seen that were not in any videos. I picked up a plug and play. I normally stay away from plug and plays. I have enough of them. Most of the time they're crap, but this one's an Intellivision one. It has like 5 or 6 games on it. The batteries are dead, so I mean I tested it and it works and stuff, but the batteries are going dead. So, and on plug and plays, when there's low battery life, you start getting video problems like black and white or, you know, fading out or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I picked this up just because I don't have an Intellivision. It's, you know, I'm a retro guy. I don't have any sort of a television anything. So yeah, I might show you guys what this is like in a future video. That was what, $3 and half off, so I think I paid like $1.50 for it. Goodwill is having a toy sale where every toy was $1, and so I picked up this really nice, like backlit handheld solitaire for $1. I'm just gonna sell it on eBay. You know, I'm hoping to get, I don't know, 10 or 15 for it. You know, maybe more, because it's like, because I mean I know like the crappier ones than this go for 15. So who knows? But yeah, it was cool taking advantage of the toy sale at Goodwill. I did pick up this Mario Paint Mouse. It was half off, so I only paid $1 for it. And I did pick up this SNES 2, or Mini, or Junior, or Slim. It was $13, which is kind of high. However, I just plan on reselling this because I already have one. And these are actually harder to find than a normal Super Nintendo, and they go for about $20 more. So, these are rare, basically. So if you ever see these, pick them up, because, I mean, whoa, this will sell for, I mean, without cables or nothing, probably, I don't know, $30–40. So, that's cool. Other stuff you saw, yeah, let's get this out of the way. I did pick up the N64 case. It was only $2. And thanks for the guys who left comments. I got a couple comments that said that this is selling for like $40–45 on eBay. I'm not gonna sell it. I need this to store my loose cards. But yeah, $2. And it's in, I mean, great shape. I mean, not even, yeah. Excited. I just don't really, because it's too wide to really, I don't know, I haven't figured out where I'm going to put it. Maybe over there where you can't see. Yeah, alright. And games. Once again, you already saw these, so if you don't want to, you know, you can turn it off. I don't care. I did pick up Harvest Moon for the PS1 for $4. I did pick up Saga Frontier 2 for $4. Saga Frontier, the first one, I have not played the sequel, but the first one is one of the most underrated RPGs on the PS1, hands down. That's one RPG that I still go back and replay to this day. The first one. So I'm excited to play the second one. I hear it's a bit different, but it's a Squaresoft game. Cannot beat it. And I did pick up Resident Evil 2. This was $3. And this one's a DualShock. Mine's not the DualShock supported, so I'm happy to find that. And I did pick up this Ape Escape for $2. I did pick up this Dreamcast Mortal Kombat for $4. I did not get that Ultimate Fighting game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater for the PlayStation, that was $2. Resident Evil 3, like I just said, Resident Evil games on the PS1 are awesome. This one is also awesome. This was $3. It's the Greatest Hits edition, but I did not have it, so glad to have this. I did play it back in the day, but I do not own a copy. I did pick up Outlaw Golf 2. It's the first golf game I've ever bought. It was half off for $3. And you know, I hear this is, you know, a rather fun golf game. Whoa! So, yeah, we'll see. That was one of those days where there wasn't anything, and you know, I didn't want to go home with nothing. Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition. This is a double, but I do not have the Collector's Edition. I have the normal Final Fantasy 12. I haven't decided which one I'm going to keep, because I'm sure this one will fetch a higher price on eBay. And it's really, like, brand new. So, yeah. And I have not played this either. I did not play Final Fantasy 12. I stopped at 10-2. And then I played 13. So, I skipped over 12 and 11, which was online, and I don't do MMORPGs just because I will get sucked in, and I just don't do them. Sudoku 3. I know Sudoku 2 is one of their most sought after rare RPGs on the PS1. I have not played any of the Sudoku series. I do have the first one, haven't played it on the PS1. But I have this one. You know, every time I see an RPG, it doesn't really matter what system it's for, at a thrift store, I buy it, because RPGs are the collector's games. I mean, they hold their value more than any other genre, like sports titles or whatever. Pawn Shop, yeah, I picked up 2 360 games, 2 that I do plan on playing, worthy of buying for $10 each, Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age Origins. I've wanted both of these games, and I've always just waited for a price drop, and then, you know, I finally ended up just getting them at a pawn shop for $10 each, which is well worth it. And the game I'm most happy about, I'm sure all of you know what it is if you've watched my video game hunting, I found a copy of Final Fantasy VII. It is the greatest hits version, but I do not care. The version I have is the one I initially bought in high school. It's the black label, and the case is cracked. The first disc is, you know, slightly scratched. The big happy thing is I lost my instruction manual on my original copy, and this one is just, I mean, mint. The one and only defect is this one crack above the price tag. It's kind of like a crushing crack. But that's it. And I'm sure, you know, everyone knows. I mean, do I really have to talk about Final Fantasy VII? It is legendary. It'll go down as one of the greatest games of all time. I mean, there's no arguing that. Yeah, and I also picked up that Bubble Bobble and that Final Fantasy for the NES. Which I am not showing because they are on another pickup, which is one of my favorites, so I'm going to cut here and show you something else I picked up. Alright guys, so I picked up this shelf that is housing all of my NES games. It actually has enough room for my entire collection. I put them all in alphabetical order for the most part. Adventures of Link under L instead of A, and I have, well, actually Zelda's down here. Oh, it's kind of rearranged, but I had Zelda, you know, down here instead of the Legend of Zelda and the L's. And I've got all my boxed NES games down here. This whole shelf was $4 at Goodwill. Nice addition, because before that, my NES carts were just stacked up on the floor. And that's it, guys. I am Ryan right now. Thanks for watching.
Ryan.
Right now, yeah! Go on!